Hi Virgo, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for August 2021. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you this month of August and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Ascendant, and Virgo Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. All that being said, Virgo, now on to your August 2021 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Virgo, is the Chariot, and this is change. This can mean being pulled in two different directions, having to make a decision or a choice. It could indicate change. Sometimes it can indicate long-distance travel. You may be getting ready to embark on something new. And this something new you may be a little bit uncertain about. I feel like you're asking a lot of questions. You're, people involved or who can give you the right answers or the pertinent information that you need. You may have this feeling of anxiousness or a sense of time is running out in some kind of option or opportunity, or maybe just even in your life. Maybe you're maybe you feel like time is slipping away too fast and there's things you want to achieve and accomplish. Some of you have put together some kind of program or format of something that you need to put out there into the world or into your work or into a business and see if it will fly and see, how well is it going to go. You could be putting on some kind of event also, and you're expecting a big turnout. This could be an event to promote your work, your business, your projects, plans, or ideas. It could also be a party or some event that you're planning, and you could be expecting a big turnout. Some of you Virgos are graduating from something and moving up to another level, moving up a level. And you may even feel like, oh, there's all these mundane details I have to figure out and mull things over and take care of all. So there could be a lot of taking care of business. And if you're planning a project or event or party or, some kind of new format or program, I feel there's a lot of I'm going to call it dirty work, but it's not dirty. It's just I got to send out the emails or the invitations. I got to write it up and then I got to print it out on the computer, or I have to get it printed into programs, or whatever it is that you've got to do. It's there's a lot of, I'm going to call it grunt work. I don't know what else to call it, but a lot of that is involved in whatever you're working on in August. Some of you are going to be changing your appearance because I get fashioning yourself in a new way. You could be getting a new hairstyle, new clothes, plastic surgery. Maybe you're going to embark on some kind of new diet or exercise program or health and wellness. But I feel like whatever you're doing, it's going to change your appearance in some way. You may also be very watchful of how other people are applying themselves and how successful or not successful the things are that they're trying to do. So there's some kind of watchfulness with you also. Paying attention to what others are doing, but it's for your own knowledge in regard to what things you want to do. So the next card you have is Eight of Pentacles, and this is the card of the apprentice, learning a new craft, learning a new skill, starting a new job, starting a new business, paying attention to craftsmanship and attention to detail. You could be getting financial gains from whatever this is that you're doing. Yeah, you're starting to see the forest for the trees now. Some kind of project that you've been working on or that you're doing, you're starting to get out of the thick of it. It's starting to get out, you're getting out of the way of some of like the learning process or all the mishmashy stuff you had to do. Some of you Virgos are going to be strategically implementing, well, you're going to be implementing some strategic things that you've come to learn or hear about from somebody. And you may be building up a new cast of characters in your invention. If you put on any musicals or plays or theater, you may be having a whole new cast of characters. If you have a business or you are a boss and you can hire people, you may be hiring a whole new cast of characters to work at your business. And you may be signing off on things. I see you actually having to give your approval to certain things. So if there's a business that needs, like that you're dealing with, that you're working with, that needs you to sign off and give your approval of a contract or some other situation, or if at your job they need your signature, you have to sign off on some kind of approval of something, or your kids may be like, I want to go to college, or I need to be in this program and I need you guys to sign the permission slip of approval. That kind of signing off on and giving approval comes up here for you Virgos. You may retain a lawyer to go over some kind of settlement, a lawsuit, or maybe even a contract of sale or something you want to buy. Because I get some of you Virgos will be consulting with a lawyer. Some of you may be dealing with a foundation of a home, or it could be something else where you need to fill in the holes and the gaps. So you could have issues where you have to fill in these gaps and holes in a foundation of a home, but it could also be in a business model or in a business you own or in some other structure. Maybe it's filling in gaps and holes, not in the foundation, but in some other area. And I feel like this is a process that's not necessarily something you're going to be able to do super quickly. So the next card you have in the reading is my favorite minor arcana card, is Ace of Swords. And Ace of Swords is victory. It's victory because truth is revealed or just being victorious in some way. It could also indicate new love. It could be love related, possibly. That doesn't usually come up to me for Ace of Swords, but it is something. It could also be wisdom and knowledge coming to you. That's going to be helpful. Some of you get hired for a job. Some of you graduate something, and like I said, or some of you are getting hired. Some of you are getting some knowledge or important information that's getting passed along to you. And I feel for some of you, you're getting this at work. But it could even be like, it could be about your job that helps you. Knowledge and information, that important knowledge and information that helps you in regard to your job. But it could even be a coworker giving you some like awesome book that gives you a lot of spiritual answers and insights, or other types of important insights. So it may not, just because it comes to you, I feel for some of you it's coming to you at a job. Like I said, this could be coming to you from a friend or a coworker that's got this great book or some kind of something else they want you to look at or listen to. Maybe they're going to give you a DVD of something that they think you need to watch or listen to because it's giving valuable insights and knowledge and information. Some of you are buying a business or you're inheriting a business, because I hear for some of you Virgos, there's a new proprietorship and you're going to be the owner. Some of you have a blast from the past where a relative comes to see you, comes to visit you or see you or contacts you in August. But this would be somebody you grew up with or you've known for a very long time and you maybe haven't had communication with them for quite a while. Some of you, there's some kind of grand opening going on. It could be a new business in your area that you have really wanted to go to, like you can't wait to get there. Or it could be a grand opening of a business you're opening or someone close to you, because I get a grand opening and you're excited about it and you want to be there. But for some of you, it could be your own business. But for some of you, it's not that. It's just a business that you're really excited about going to for some reason. Maybe they're going to carry special products or services that you really are keen on getting for some of you. Some of you Virgos have some family money that gets passed down or given to you in August. Keep in mind, I get people that write me and say, you know, what you said a year ago is happening to me now. So what I'm saying right now, if you don't see it this August, it could happen a year from now. And if you got the time and you're busy cleaning or cooking and you can go back and listen to what I said a year ago, some of those messages may apply to you right now. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Thank you. So the next card you have in your reading, Virgo, is the King of Rods. And the King of Rods is a fire sign person. This is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you're born on the cusp of Virgo and Leo and Virgo, or if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is a fire sign. This is somebody that they're doing everything they can to get themselves out of some kind of predicament or trouble. They may have to cash in some stocks or bonds to pay for something. So maybe they have a medical condition and they can't afford to pay the bills, or they got into a gambling debt and they can't afford to pay their gambling debts. So they may be cashing in stocks or bonds to pay for something that they need to. I feel like they're trying to, some of you, this King of Rods is feverishly trying to correct some mistake or something, to correct a mistake or something that they did wrong. And they may be fearful or worried that they could be in some kind of like legal trouble, or maybe they need to pay the IRS or something. I don't know what that's called in other countries. In the United States, it's IRS. That, like, they're afraid they're going to get arrested or their stuff is going to get repossessed or taken away from them. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, and you may be like, I know exactly who this King of Rods is, but that doesn't apply. Or some of it does, but not all of it. But it is a general reading, and this is what I'm getting here with this King of Rods. This King of Rods could be somebody that has a very vibrant personality, and they could be prone to being very sarcastic. They may be asking you to help bail them out in some way. They may be asking you for money. It's possible. You may look at them like their behavior is shameful, or that you may be like shaking your head and going, no, 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 you made some dumb choices, bad decisions. I don't know that you're on board with them. Now, this could be somebody completely different for you. You might be like, yeah, I'm in love with them, and none of that is going on. I don't know, but this is what strongly comes up. For some of you, this King of Rods person could have gotten intertwined romantically with somebody, and now they have to get divorced, or things are not going well with them and someone they're romantically involved in. And this could be part of the reasons why they're having issues. Maybe they need to pay a settlement or alimony or for a divorce or, child support or a combination of all those things. So that could be what's going on here for some of you with the King of Rods. The last card you have in your reading for August is the Emperor. And the Emperor is a paternal figure that's crossed over to the other side, watching you, guiding you, protecting you, giving you ideas and inspirations that could feel like they're yours, but they could be the Emperor influencing you. This could also be a strong male figure in the living, a father, a grandfather, a great-grandfather, a husband, a boss, an uncle, a brother. Usually it's a male figure to me, but the Emperor can mean many different things. The Emperor could be the King of Rods also in your reading, but it could be something or someone else. This is somebody I feel that's tired. They're worn out. They've shouldered a lot of responsibility. In some ways, they may have also shouldered a lot of blame. For some of you, it is the King of Rods. For some of you, it isn't. This could be somebody also that wants to put a lot of things together. So it could be you, of like putting together projects, plans, and that. I also hear for some of you, the Emperor is someone that wants to manipulate the system. This could also be somebody that's looking at you and urging you to do what's right in regard to your family. This could be a paternal figure on the other side that's saying, hey, Virgo, are you doing right? Are you measuring up to your commitments and responsibilities to family? You need to do what's right by family. They could be in the living and saying that to you. They could be a deceased person saying that to you as well. For some of you, this is a paternal figure that is heartbroken about how certain things have played out within your family situation. They may feel like you should look the other way and not hold grudges or be angry or to look the other way. That doesn't mean you have to agree with them. Whether they're living or deceased, you don't have to agree with them. They may also feel like you complicated some things that you didn't need to. They may also feel like you're urging the wrong people or have gotten involved with the wrong people. They may feel like your loyalties should lie with family first. So I'm going to say it again. Some of you, this is somebody in the deceased that feels this way. For some of you, it's somebody in the living that feels this way and may be communicating it to you. This could also be somebody that's like kind of holding back their emotions or holding things back because they're kind of afraid of losing everything. And I go back to this card. For some of you, the Emperor and the King of Rods is the same person. For some of you, it's not. So let's look at the best gemstone crystal I got for you for the month of August 2021. And this is actually one of my favorites in the bag. You got Bloodstone. And bloodstone is a grounding stone. It has purifying properties. It wards off negative energy. It's a very protective stone. It strengthens the immune system, and it invigorates the blood, and energizes your life. It's also a stone that's known to protect your money. So if you have to go into any kind of negotiations of making any purchases, buying any stocks, buying anything big, selling anything major, settling any kind of estates or wills, definitely have bloodstone with you, because it will help with that also. If you are in any kind of debt, I feel working with this stone will help aid you to get out of debts. It's also going to help you see things more simply and clearly. So if you're dealing with a lot of like complicated people, complicated situations, I feel if you're working with this stone by putting it on your third eye chakra to meditate, or put it on your throat chakra when you meditate, or your heart chakra, I feel it's going to help you like separate the unessential and get to the heart of the matter of what you really need. It's going to help give you a lot of clarity. It's going to generally give you a lot of positive vibes, and it's going to help you make really good choices in the areas of, for you Virgo, this month of August, healthy eating choices and healthy like lifestyle choices of exercise, or avoiding certain chemicals or things that could be detrimental to you. So it's going to like steer you in the right directions in the area of food and exercise also. So that's interesting. Your reading was had a lot going on in it for this month of August 2021. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand channel, where I bring you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for a variety of very specific topics using different divination tools, you can access my most recent videos I've recorded by going to the description box below this video and click on any one of the links you're interested in down there, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. Or you can go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos page on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for. You just pick the zodiac sign you want under the heading of the video series you want and click on that, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Some of the most recent video series I've recorded is my mid-year update, my mid-year love update for 2021 for both singles and couples, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Those predictions are going out 6 months, and some of the signs, they even went out till February of 2022. Not on all the signs, but some of them they did. Also, my mid-year psychic tarot update for each sign of the zodiac for this year of 2021. That link is also below this video. And don't forget my psychic crystal readings for the month of August 2021 for each sign of the zodiac. So when I'm done recording this video, I go on to your sign and look into the crystal and bring you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for August. So you might want to check that out. Also, we're still in the middle of the effects of the eclipses that we had in May and June. And I used the same format for both eclipses, same video format, same cards, same way I did them both. So the first video series is the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, May 26th, 2021, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings. Those effects last 6 months, so we're still in the middle of those effects right now. And the solar eclipse in Gemini on June 10th, 2021, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings. Those effects we're still in the throes of that. Those last for 6 months. Also, my career and finance, Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings, those predictions are going to go out all the way until November of 2022. So there's still a lot of time on those career and finance, Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings. And my What's Lucky and New for You in 2021, Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings. They were recorded in March of 2021, but their predictions go all the way until March of 2022. So there's still a lot of time with those predictions are still in play for each sign of the zodiac. And my Saturn in Aquarius, Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings, they go out for 3 years. They begin in December of 2020. So last year of 2020, and they go all the way until March of 2023. So you might want to check them out. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use tarot cards, oracle cards, my crystal. You never know what I'm going to use, and I never know what my guides are going to say. And those predictions are pretty long. They're usually 5 paragraphs long. Some people ask me, well, who do they apply to? You're not doing them by the sign. Many people write me and say it's spot on for them or certain messages resonate with them. So I'm sure in 5 paragraphs, if you feel directed to go look at them, there's going to be some message there for you, at least one, maybe more. So I hope to see you on my social media pages. And if you would like to help support the work and psychic readings I do here, you could make a donation to my channel, and I have a donation link that's down below all the different video series links, and it is connected to PayPal. And thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot, and it does help a lot. So thank you so much for that. So I hope you have an absolutely fantastic month of August, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.